What is up, guys, and welcome back to the journey episode number 14, where today we're going to be taking on Airbus UK and Landudno. But first, let us have a quick look on previous results where we haven't actually been too bad. Um, After a 2-0 defeat to Port Talbot, we went and surprisingly drew 2-all. Harry Owen coming off the bench and once again scoring 2 goals, saving us in the game really. Then we went to Aberystwyth Town where we won 2-0. Very strong performance. Thought we deserved the win. Then we went to Bangor and this was a really superb result. They dominated the game and it just seems that we played on a defensive, but it seemed that when we did get up to their half we seemed to make things happen, but we just couldn't hold the lead for the life of us, as you can see. 32 minutes, then conceded straight after. 45 minutes, then they scored 2 quick ones. So I mean that gave it 3-2, and I was like, gonna run out losers like in this game. And then Daniel Murphy from a set piece scored a lovely header. But then we went to the New Saints and shock wow, another surprise result, 1-0. Andy Dorman just on the stroke of half time scored a lovely little move which started in our own half and from himself actually as well. He cleared the ball out of our box and worked his way back up to their box and scored the goal. But this was a game which I thought ideally we deserved to lose. But look, we defended well and came out on top. We went down to Cardiff on then and drew it all. Pretty boring game with ball draws. Let's go, but um it's, it was hard to pick any positives out of it. It was terrible finishing, couldn't get in near the box. It was just an awful lot of far out shots. But then we went on for our first of 2 games against Airbus UK and lost 1-0. Another game which I actually thought we played very well in, but once again just couldn't finish. It seems to be our fault all year. But I suppose look, we can't be too hard done by, considering that in the league we're third. But today with a loss, considering if Cardiff win, we could drop down to fourth. But we could go up as far as second, and we're hoping to do that. So why not jump right into the game? I'm pretty happy with how things are going so far this season. I reckon this will be the last season at the club. Um, Speculation just being surrounded by other clubs and one sec. I just need it. Dan Griffith took a knocking last game, but don't know whether to swap him out for. Should I swap him out for Owen or leave him? I think we can leave him. But yeah, and how we're playing this season, I think it's gonna be pretty much unanimous that we will be leaving. It's no doubt. Another bigger club will come in. Don't know where they are though. We've been hit with an awful lot of speculation recently, but no offers, nothing. And there's probably 3 episodes left in the season, 3 or 4 episodes left in the season. So it's coming quick. Right, but let's stop the bullshit talk and let's get on with the game. Encourage the team, like being assertive with them. See how they take that. Oh, they like that. Right. So let's get this game started, and hopefully, being a home game, we can come out with a result. I'd be happy with the draw. If it ended this way, I'd be happy. Where we are with Griffith's early highlight past the Fowler. A Fowler all the way across the Woolwich, and you don't get many early highlights with goals. It looks like they have the ball now and they look to make an attack. But great defending with Dorman and Boss force back. Dorman again up against Basangu. Ball's played around. Look, get closer to the box. Don't know what that was. Daniel Murphy. Did he not just fall? I thought he just fell. Right, we're gonna put this on counter. because that was something I didn't do in the last game. I left on control for too long and we ended up conceding the goal. But as early stats go, obviously they've had the 2 shots. But look, you know how we're like starting games, we just don't like it. Takes us about 40 minutes to warm up in the first half and then maybe another 40 in the second half. All in all, we play about 10 minutes of good football. That's where we get most of our chances. But there's nothing really to talk about so far, and we're near 20 minutes in. Seem to have a fair bit of ball, but they do have majority possession. We seem to be getting more than losing it. Free kick going nowhere, goal kick. Can we? Nope. I thought it was going to be a highlight arc after that. Yeah. There's literally nothing. It's one of those games. 50-50 now possession. 51. Oh. And we've had 2 shots. Here they are again with the ball. Every highlight just seems to be theirs. And they're getting very scared that they're moving closer and closer to the box. Because we no longer force long shots anymore for some reason. Oh, Fortuna runs out the ball. And that is a free kick. Referee sent him off. Yellow card. I think that's a bit light. Murphy now with the ball. Out to Jigglypuff. Fowler into Fortuna. Fortuna to Griffiths. Griffiths has a man in running. Dorman. Yes! Andy Dorman. Get in. Andy Dorman. Yes. Lovely goal. Beautiful move. This was the type of thing I was talking about in the likes of, which game was it? Bangor Town, I think it was. Bangor City even. It's just, we didn't get many attacks, we didn't get many shots on goal, but when we did, we done something with it, you know, we made the best of it. Like what we've done there. Now we need to get the lads to concentrate, right, get very complacent. Oh no, they're in our half. We won't get time to get it in. Oh, get it out. Willis is just unbelievable. I really, why I let him go in the first place, I just do not know. I do not know. Poor Will Fuller is I think he's still waiting on his first appearance for the club. You know, but look, when you have someone like that playing such good football, you don't want to change your goalkeeper especially. It's hard to get a good goalkeeper, especially in this game. Even though they have supposedly fixed the goalkeepers, I don't believe that. But here we have Griffiths into Fortuna. Oh, whoa! I think we may have to take Fortuna off after that. That was poor. Whoa! Here we go now with their highlight. And can we go in half time on top? Get the lads to relax. They're starting to get a few more now on target. 2 shots on target. Us only with the 1. Griffiths, no hope if it's in the air. Fair like just literally transparency just went through. Willis collects. Lovely half time and we could be going in 1-0 and I'd be happy with that. Right, half time and it's 1-0. Wasn't the worst half in the world. Here we go, Cam. Yeah. Here we go with that. Oh, they seem very happy with that. Let me see, can I get them to... No, it's not taking personally. No, he was going to put the guard up against complacency. Geez, that's a hard word to say. But it doesn't really give me the option. I probably should have done that as the main team talk and then individual team talk is what I'm doing it now. But it is what it is. Let's get out there, do the exact same second half, looking for some improvement. Right, second half starts for ourselves. Fortuna out to Jigglypuff. I'd like an early second half goal. Fowler and the Fortuna back to Jigglypuff. And he goes down the left wing and gets taken off. Yeah, that's really the highlight of his playing career. So I think he is best at left back. But we have Parry there now, and no, I can't see much talent in Pasco or Davis, so Jigglypuff seems to be the best to play there. I think that's. He actually complained one of the games when they took him off and the substitute. Yeah, he wasn't too happy. He had a little moan about it. That was a ball to nobody, but now they're on the counter attack. And Kiss It 2 stands him up, and it's 1-all. Oh, hold a lead, please, lads. That's all I asked for. I understand, dangerous ball across. The Woolwich, I don't know what he was doing in the first place. Willis, not near anything. He literally just dived on the spot. he didn't he didn't move. Where he was standing is where he dived. Right, another can, lads, now. They're all frustrated, angry, and that's the last thing we need. At 1-all in the 70th minute. Holy crap, it's 70th minute. See if we can bring on a substitute. Who do we have? Who do we have? Nobody but Fortuna, maybe. Or bring. I have Pasco there, so bring you in. We bring you in. You're very poor morale, so best off bringing them off. 15 shots, 6 on target. I don't understand why the lower teams are so hard for us to play, but when it comes against the bigger teams, the results seem to be better. I don't understand it. I think it's just consistency in general. With Cardiff, it's not good at all. And that's not something that I can really. I don't know who to bring in or who I can bring in to add consistency to the squad, because same story, we're minimised in funding, which when I say minimised I mean we have no funding. So that means we're minimised the players and who we can bring in. Oh my god, Tom Pearson's after giving away a penalty. In the 80th minute as well. Come on, Willis. Come on, Willis. I have faith in you. Oh, unlucky. Went the right way. Maybe we go attack him. I don't know. Let's see, was he far away from this? Oh, he wasn't. He wasn't. He was underneath his hand. Which a keeper in this league to get that close to the ball is very good, I have to say. Right, we're going to take Fowler off. He will be our last substitute for Green, who still can't play in that position, but what can you do? The lads are still pissed off. I don't understand why they're pissed off. Like, if you look at the stats, 54% possession with 18 shots and 8 on target, compared to 46% possession with 5 shots and 2 on target. Like, unless they're pissed off at playing so bad, like, I don't know. But like, I can't really. There's no point in doing that to him, so I can't really understand why they're pissed off. Maybe, well, obviously because of the result, but there's no one else to blame but themselves because they're shit. But anyway, that's it, guys. That's the first game over, and I'm not happy out there with that performance. 2 of them are fired up. If that was in the Premier League, every single one of them would be fired up. On the off chance that any agents read your comments today, particular areas squad you're looking to strengthen in the near future, have to be the midfield, wouldn't it? Who would it have to be the midfield? We still sit third. Like, I think I'm happy sitting in third at the moment. Airbus UK with 2 wins after they were 8th, and now they're having to go right up the table. Right, so the next game, guys, is Llandudno. So I will see you for that one. Okay, so welcome back, guys, and today we are going to be taking on Llandudno. who are currently lying ninth in the league and we're fourth. But quick little note for yous, we have got a job offer of Albion Rovers FC, who are, I checked, ninth position in League One in Scotland, and we ended up rejecting it simply because just being loyal, like the manager that I am. You know, I'm not gonna leave Cardiff with like half a season still to go. You know, it's just not right to do that. And we've come so far as well this year in the league. I don't think it's right to do it. You know, so let's celebrate me staying by winning a game, maybe, hopefully. I really hope so. Right, so we've decided to take out Jigglypuff. Um, look, he's not capable of playing well. We're also taking out Fortuna. He's just poor, very poor. I've been thinking about maybe Parry League to bring him back in or not. I'm not sure. Um, we have. Let's have a quick look at him first. Just quick look. Great pace, great acceleration. I think we could bring him in. But we should. I'm gonna bring him in for this game. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it as it is, and we will bring Mendes on. Here's the only place we can actually play him. We're playing an advanced playmaker, maybe. Support. Yeah, the shadow striker. I don't think it's working. When he sits, that just means he sits a little bit deeper and makes a bar if when he comes to collect the ball. Oh no 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 no! Don't have enough subs. Actually, no, we're gonna play Far up there. Yeah, Far actually tends to do wonders when he plays up there. He plays the shadow striker. So if we play him there as a shadow striker and just see how he does. If he doesn't turn out well, we can throw him in defensive mid, and we'll put Mendes up there as the advanced playmaker. Right, so let's see what they're saying about this game. This will be a close one. Cardiff aren't a bad side, but they have been in a poor run of form of late, and I think and they'd know we'll have just enough quality to deal with them. We haven't been on the best of form now, but that's the pre-match prediction. But the match I'd say we're favourites. So look, a win here could see us come into second place again. And we've beaten these 2-0 already with a sending off that helped, I suppose. Go with that and encourage them. You see, a match fitness or sharpness even is it's coming up an awful lot. Here, like Davis, obviously, and Farrell, who haven't played many games, their sharpness is down, but the rest of the team are doing well. The only problem to them now is they don't have the ability to learn a tactic fully, because simply like I have it on high on match tactics all year so far, and they still aren't fully capable of doing it, changing the likes of team cohesion and everything, and still nothing. But early signs, see them with the ball and doing a bit of pressing, which 25 seconds in we don't want to concede, and Willis collects it, no problem for Willis. Right, come on boys, get your head out of our asses. Maybe should we switch to the counter or go to attacking? Don't know. They have an awful lot of balls, so I think we should be going to the counter. 70% possession. No, down all the way down to 58 now. The possession bar says we have it out. Fouled out, no chance. Free kicks for us, not a hope. 12 minutes in, not much to report, you know. A shot each. No, they've had two now. Seem to be packing up on fouls, and that's what we've been meaning to change lately. Let's look. I want to say stay on feet. Hopefully, it won't change much to the game, just in terms of how many yellow cards we get. Because I'm not fond of getting many yellow cards. I don't really like it, especially with 20 minutes, well, near 20 minutes in. Fowler has a yellow card. It's probably 70 minutes now with the yellow card. So what's that now? Seriously, just fall on the floor. It's like a child in a shopping centre that they don't get sweets, that they want to just throw themselves on the floor. Right now they're making a move, passing the ball nicely. Just need to try to close down that space. And that ball is gone, boys. That's what we need to do. We need to stop the runs, close down the space. Well, no, stop the passing is going to be very hard to do, but here they are now in the box and going in for a corner kick. Brilliant block by Murphy. 20 minutes in and we're sustaining an awful lot of pressure. I think it's time to switch it to counter attack, because I'm not making the same mistake of leaving it on control, hoping that we can pull something new out of the game, because that won't happen. We'll just end up conceding a goal late on, and yeah, we'll have no time then to go back into the game. We're by the possession. Look at the possession bar. We seem to be doing well, but with the highlights we're not, because I think we've only had one highlight so far. There's a ball in and collected by Willis. Brilliant. We're doing well. We're not, like, as I said, thank God for bad finishing. You know, that's what I say, because if we were in a tougher league and we're similar level of this team, within obviously a tougher league, we'd be getting destroyed. There's no doubt. There's a dangerous spot for a free kick and off the post. There's very few free kick takers you see in this league that can take a good decent free kick, and that was a good decent free kick. Into the 40th minute now, only 5 minutes, well, about 3 minutes now till half time, and literally nothing to report. Griffiths has been very quiet the last couple of games, and I'm not really liking it. He sometimes gets a sport goes on. The defenders, that was close, just straight across the goal. But yeah, he comes and goes like in terms of consistency. Griffiths, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. I just feel that we're going to need someone a bit better. And I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of this transfer window, which we are in now. It's we're well and truly in the transfer window now, but I don't know if I can look for players. Like, there's not much point in bringing players in, all depending on the quality, of course. We'll just have to wait and see if someone pops up, and if we're able to get them, I'll get them. But if you look at the squad now, you know it needs a big overhaul of players, it needs investment in the team, and I don't think I'll be here long enough by the time all that happens. But these seem to be giving us a good game here, and we're at home, so I hate to think of what would have happened if they didn't get a man sent off last time around. We can only wonder, but maybe I'd be happy with a draw. Looking at the stats on counter attack, what if I went to maybe structured? Let's see if I pause it. Structured and attacking, maybe. Try it out. Fowler now with the ball. There's the far and a lovely ball down the wing to Davis, and Davis flicks it in, and Griffiths goes, well, went out for a goal kick, he couldn't keep it in. But we've changed the tactic now to structured and attacking. What I just want to see is get more balls in, and it looks like it's actually our holding at the moment. It is, and Pearson has a shot and it's gone wide. But no, we won a corner, it was deflected wide. We have Dorman on the corners, whips it in. And the keeper collects gracefully into his chest. Ball played forward. Well defended by Davis, who all the way back there and finding it hard now to get back into his position and let the ball go over his head. And it's 1-0. What a goal. That's disappointing. Let's see this. I don't know why Davis was in a defensive position. What a goal though. God, well, Keith Willis got a touch to it. Yeah, there's not much I can say about that. Go assertively. Demand more. It's really getting to the stage now where the time of Cardiff met Uni is really dragging in. It's here we have Griffiths in for Dorman. Dorman shoots, and there was a P roller on the floor. But yeah, the time at Cardiff met Uni is dragging in. It's taking its time, so to say. But we're just gonna have to wait. I'm not gonna take an offer now and leave them. Don't think it's the right thing to do. Playing good or bad. Playing Mendes there, aren't we? No. And I'm gonna play him as, let's see, the advanced playmaker. Play him attacker support, just play him as a support. And see if it changes the game. But we're also gonna bring Harry Owen on because Dan Griffiths is starting to get on my nerves. Sorry, Dan, but you're not doing enough for us. Hopefully, Harry Owen can come on and do his magic of scoring 2 late goals. He sometimes can. Now, considering that I'm unstructured, we're not going to have many players going forward. But we need players to contribute less but contribute more at the same time. That's why you keep on flexible. That does not seem to be working at the moment. I think we will change it back to flexible because we need a goal here. 73 minutes in, and it's still 1-0 to Landudno, or however you say their name. Landudno. Somebody comment down below on how you can say it. Leave like, I don't know, a voice comment or voice message in the comments below. And just set like, because I feel like I'm just abusing the names. But like, I'm only doing my best. Tom Field is injured. Don't know who Tom Field is. Not my player. Here we go. Pearson with the ball. And why are you taking shots on there, Pearson? And you're another player who's getting on my nerves. And I better be able to take you off. No, I can't take you off. But I'm gonna take you off anyway, so I don't care. Like, why are you taking shots on there? Pass the ball around. Create the opportunity. Jeez, they have 17 fouls and we've only 10. Maybe when we change to stay on your feet, it wasn't the best idea. Darman, back to Farah, now into Mendes. Darman, Farah, Mendes, and the ball in. Harry Owen, straight into the keeper's hands. I'd have liked if he'd have ran in a little bit more and maybe placed the shot in. But look, you can't ask for a good pass and a good finish. Jeez, that'd be asking for too much there, that would. Right, only how many minutes are added on? Let's have a look here. We've dropped now to 5th position. That's not good. I want to stay in that top 7 position. We've 3 minutes added on, and doesn't look like we're gonna get a little. We have a late highlight into Pasco. Pasco, oh, kiss it too. Was offside. So well, it was wide anyway. Not that it mattered. Here we have now Kissitu, back to McCarthy, across to Davis. Davis does nothing but it as always. why can't I get good players? Why can't my players just do what I want them to do, and that's just play well and not run into like other players and lose the ball? And that's it. The 90 minutes is up, and it was 1-0. I'm gonna go aggressive on their ass. Not happy with that result. Yeah, good. So hope you're fucking motivated and fired up. Because like this is the position I don't want to be in. Like you think we win the next game, all providing of other results, we can go back to the second. You know, but like that's just poor stats. Usually we have more possession and less shots when they have less possession and more shots. But unfortunately, that's just how the games are panning out. They've no concept of consistency or form in the team, even though they're 4-star rating, 4.5-star rating, potential, this, that, and the other, but they're not showing it of yet. Maybe this league is just too much of them, they should all be loaned out to the league below. Yep, I did slam them, they deserved it. But anyway, guys, now let's have a quick look at who will be next. Well, actually, we don't know who will be next because we've now these two games to play. I don't know then who we play after. So I'll probably play 5 or 6 games, and then I'll return obviously for 2 games. But anyway, guys, that is it for today. Thanks very much for tuning into the episode. Don't forget to leave a like rating on the episode if you've liked it, and of course subscribe to the channel for more daily content. Also follow me over on Twitter at the New Gamer for the latest updates on videos and my channel. So thanks very much, guys. Adios.